Hello, welcome ladies and gents, lesson 3. So in this video, we're going to talk all about how to create massive engagement on your posts. Okay, the exact step-by-step process, how to do that. Under this video, I'm going to leave the instructions of how exactly you do that, how you go about it. But telling you is one thing, showing you is another. And throughout this whole course, I'd like to give you practical and real step-by-step guides. So right now, we're going to do a little walkthrough. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you exactly how to get massive engagement on your content and on your posts, which will later, of course, we can turn them into customers and sales. So this is a process that you should do every time before you post content, and it's basically called warming up the Facebook algorithm or restarting the Facebook algorithm. And it's a bit of a hack, really, and all it does is you take 15 to 20 minutes a day or longer, depending how long you've got, really warming up your Facebook feed. And the way you do that is you engage with other people's posts via comments and via likes and reactions. Okay, and when you react, you want to use the love or the wow button or something a little bit different to just like, because this gets more notice from the person who's posting it, right? They're gonna see that you've engaged with them. And the other thing it does is it basically resets the algorithm, means that Facebook will show your post to that person in their newsfeed as well. So it's going to just allow you to get massive exposure, and this is going to get more engagement. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you exactly how to build some intimacy, some intimacy in the marketplace, and literally go through it and explain it step by step. So what you want to do now is, so let's say I'm about to make a post. I've got my content ready, but what I want to do now is I want to warm up the news feed, because before I post, I want to make sure that my post reaches the most people possible to get the most exposure. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I've got an earlier post here, and you should always reply to every single comment on your posts. Okay, you must reply to every single comment on the post. It's very important. You should do this. So I'm going to make sure that all of these comments are replied to right here. Okay. So I'm literally just going to go through and love all of these comments and make sure I've replied to all of them, because then Facebook is going to send them a notification to let them know that I've replied to them, and I'm going to be at the back of their mind. Okay. On the top of their mind, sorry, not the back of their mind. So it's going to enable my content to be more exposed and in front of them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's going to take me a few minutes. So I'm going to pause the recording and I'll be back in a second. Okay. All right, cool guys. So we're back. So, I was just going through all my posts and replying to the comments, because this is absolutely critical, okay, for engagement. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that here. And then the next thing, you want to do it not just on your own post, but basically this is the way to do it. You just want to smash the love button. She just put a nice post of her and her dog. And we just want to say, the idea when you're commenting is always try and add value in your comments. Not just say the generic good morning or whatever, because you do want to stand out a little bit. So we can do it this way. I'll just say, awesome, Cindy. Let's catch up soon. Always keep your eyes on the end goal. Always, let's go. Very generic sort of comments, but it doesn't have to be a long comment, but I always like to do high value comments. So Always keep your eyes on the end goal. You know, just say something like, you know, yeah, it's all about the bigger picture. You know, we're going to create some serious engagement now. Don't be someone who quits what they shouldn't and doesn't quit what they should. Don't be someone who quits what they shouldn't and doesn't quit what they should. Okay, I'm just going to have to read that a few times. It made sense. Now, I want to point something out here. Now, this is the problem with just, you know, not posting without a purpose and just posting for the sake of engagement, not really knowing what you're doing. You just get the same people commenting the same things on the same posts. So Anita Charles, Cindy Bates, these guys are just commenting on each other saying great post, awesome stuff. And if you just have the same people just commenting on your post for the sake of commenting, not actually engaging with the content or finding any value with the content, then you're not really doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. And that makes the difference. It's no good having 50 comments that just say great job or whatever. You know, you want some real proper engagement. So always bear that in the back of your mind. So, you know, I want to warm this up properly now. Getting some reading in this morning before I start my day. What are you reading? The shortcut, anything you want in your life is be and feel happy. So I'm going to let her know what I'm actually reading. Hey, Anne. She's actually one of my customers and she should be in this course. I hope she is. I hope you're watching, Anne. I am currently reading Don't do things most people won't do, and you'll have things most people will never have. Greetings from sunny Cloverdale. That's a good plan. Love this. It is very necessary. Good morning. Don't do things most people won't do, and you'll have things most people will never have. Always stand out. This is so true. Fitness isn't about looking good. It's about feeling confident, beautiful in your own skin. Ain't that the truth? Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Blood, sweat, respect. Happy John. Blood, sweat, and respect. The first two you give, last one you earn. Blood, sweat, respect, and self-respect. Absolutely, man. Hard work. Hard work beats talent, something like that. Remy, South Africa. This is my friend and customer, one of my customers, Remy. See if he's back from South Africa, you know? So you want to really be quite genuine with the way you're commenting and try and avoid the generic stuff. A nice reminder to always be grateful. God gave you a gift of seconds. Have you used one to say thank you? Yep. Well said, man. A valuable reminder, my friend. Jose Perez, good morning. Keep moving forward. Yep, I mean, good afternoon. I survived Ayahuasca. Bring it real world. I'm ready for your happy hump day. So I actually met Anya and Tom. They told me about their expeditions that they do here. So I'm just commenting like that. And, you know, the more you can do this, the better. So thank you to everyone for the birthday wishes, feeling good and really blessed. Thank God. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes. So I'm going to set this timer for 20 minutes and engage. And then I will make my post after that. Okay. I'll warm it up for 20 minutes here. That started. I'm going to pause the recording, come back in 20 minutes. Okay. All right. So I'm back, guys. So I've prepared a post. So what I've done is I've written the post. I've done a long format value post. I'll just read it out to you guys now. And I've also uploaded the picture. Not too sure about that. Looks a bit weird. But anyway, this is the post here. The most valuable currency online. This is a value post, basically. I'm talking about how to build goodwill with your audience and not just spam them with rubbish, okay? But I'll put it on private for now because I want to merge the picture with it. And I basically want to upload it with doing a little bit more engagement for about 5 more minutes, just so I can get warming up the algorithm a little bit again. Okay. All right, cool, guys. So I changed the picture and I'm going to make the post now. So this is the content of the post that I've already written. It took me about 5 minutes. You should actually have a content vault already. So you can literally just copy and paste this stuff. This is the image that we'll go for. Now you should always post pictures of yourself because you want to be associated with the brand. Okay. So if we go through the post here, I can just show you the whole point of it. So I've got the headline here, most valuable currency online. How much goodwill do you have in your community? This is absolutely crucial to having real results online. People like to do business with people they feel close to, can trust, and they like. The good old like, trust, and know formula is as powerful today as it ever was or has been. The more goodwill you've built up in your audience, built up in your community and with your audience, the more valuable it is, or the more value you have in your possession. Let me explain. It's like a currency, and in the same way you would give attention and care to tangible assets, the same way you should be treating that goodwill between you and your audience. The idea is to keep the goodwill high all year round with valuable content and create loyal engagement. Once you have this, you can almost exchange that goodwill for fiat money in the form of a course, membership site, or product. It doesn't really matter, but the point is you need to build up enough value and goodwill that enables you to make this exchange. This is why people who try to sell something online but get no results are left confused. They're trying to take before they give. You should be giving 90% of the time. The key is to know when to strike at the right time and getting the balance right. If you are shoving a new product off down your audience throat every month, you are doing it wrong. It will deplete your goodwill pretty fast, and that's not a viable long-term strategy. Most people build up some goodwill and then they spend it too fast. They get wide-eyed and delirious and start spamming the audience with offers too frequently. You have to give enough valuable content, build up the goodwill until it's super high, and then ask some in return, not the other way around. So next time you think about making an offer, ask yourself if you've built up enough goodwill to truly make this exchange. And then a soft call to action at the end here. Okay, so we're going to post it and let's see how it goes. Now, we've just done a walkthrough of how to build massive engagement on your Facebook post. So, the last step here is You want to go through and warm up the algorithm and really connect with as many people as you possibly can in Messenger. Smash the like button, smash the love button on their posts, comment on their posts of value, and you'll see your own post will blow up for sure. So I'm going to do that a little bit more here. Are you living your truth? What is the purpose of getting a job? The opportunity is right here. So you have to be awake. So I'm just leaving some value here. You know, again, just warming it up. And what we can do is we can come back to this post and see exactly how well it goes. You know, I'm expecting, since I haven't warmed anything up before today, you know, I've just started warming it up today, really. So we can still expect a fair bit of engagement. I'm expecting like 50, 60, maybe 70 likes and maybe 10, 15 comments, hopefully more. Let's have a look, but it should get a fair bit of engagement. Okay. But the key for this building up a lot of hyper engagement, as you'll see below this video, is liking, commenting, and interacting with all those people's posts so that they see yours. Okay. That's the trick to getting a lot of engagement. And now you're going to start seeing some traction here. So it's all about getting a little bit of traction and building up that momentum. Okay, very, very important. I'll do another one here. So, you know, I'm always treating this like a CRM. I'm not using this as a social thing, but you know, the whole idea is Facebook is a connection platform. They want you to connect. So make sure you're doing that. They want you to like, they want you to love, they want you to share, and they always want you to use new features. Okay, so make sure you're doing this, guys. All right, thanks very much for listening, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Cheers.